Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to your place of chill. That is the Coffee Company. Today, we're joined by Mr. Kuva99, the king of catastrophe himself. How are you doing today, Mr. Kuva? It's a big game today, isn't it?
It is. Really looking forward to it. Really confident, though. I'm not that impressed with Marseille. People have been bigging them up a bit too much. I think think we should destroy them at home. Good vibes. Good to be back in the Champions League. Good to be playing on a Wednesday and not a Thursday, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't play Thursdays. We're not shy, are we? It's a great time to be alive. What's your prediction for the game? Because I haven't seen you on any of the streams amazingly the last couple of days. So I haven't heard your take of the actual football match.
No, I've been busy with a few things away from the computer. It is possible.
Oh my God.
I'll just like the way we're starting to play football again. Yeah. That's a big thing. I think Longley and Romero, they're certain starters again. Yeah. Every time they're fit, they've got to start, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Might not have to cover as much ground as some of the other positions, so they should be able to stay fit unless they're picking up a knock. Shouldn't be a fatigue issue so much with some players. Yeah. Can understand it with the wing backs. You get worn out because you've got to cover a lot of ground.
Yeah.
But these two, we're just a better passing team when they're in there. I think that will help the likes of Bentancur as well. Get the possession, more possession of the ball. Bentancur will shine.
Yeah. Those two especially have been absolutely brilliant in that last game. It was really nice to watch Tottenham Hotspur play like a football team the other day, wasn't it? Instead of just lump it. So assured on the ball for once. I mean, it's crazy, really, what happens when you actually play players you buy.
Yes, it's a long way short of free flowing, but it's big improvement, that's for sure.
Massive, yeah.
Because we've been painful to watch earlier in the season, but the results are coming. It's a strange one, isn't it? That's why I think people are getting quite confident they're doing something this season.
Yeah,
we're not.
Before we get Bobby, because Bobby is apparently logging on, is fashionably late as usual, Mr. Bobby K. Typical Bobby. We're going to welcome the guys that are in the chat. Big up, Mr. Stewart. Always lovely to see you in the chat. saying, good afternoon, Ben, Kuva and Bobby and everyone in chat. Cannot make it for 2 p.m, but we'll watch the stream later. Big up. And come on. Big up, Stuart. Absolutely brilliant supporter of the channel. Mr. Chris Agenbar, sir. Big up, sir. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a great day. You weren't first for once, so something is off. I don't know who this guy is, but he's this guy. Big up, Mr. Eugene, saying hello, everyone. Big up, Levy out. Of course, that is his trademark. It's great to see it back. It's just all these other catchphrases he's been coming up with because he's
and trending the other day as well.
Absolutely. Big up, Chris, as well, saying big up, Kuva. So, yeah, you touched on Marseille, saying everyone's been bigging them up. How do you think we can hurt them today in today's game as we welcome Bobby? Bobby's not doing too brilliantly today, so you'll have Bobby as long as we get him. It's going to be
buddy. Good morning. Yeah, no, just a rough night, Benny. So maybe as I progress and I see your beautiful faces and I get that wonderful energy that I get from the two of my favorite people in England, then that'll be inspiring me to be in a better mood, and my body will naturally heal itself. So
let's hope, because your eyelids are looking like a man that hasn't slept properly and is having a few painkillers.
No, you know what? Honestly, Kuva, I think I can't even remember. This is the thing with these stupid pills. You forget who you've had what conversations with even. And I was saying to somebody the other day, I think it was last Tuesday or Wednesday night, was the first night I actually slept through the full night.
No, you told me that yesterday.
Was it? Yeah. So and it was like yesterday we had that. There you go. Shit. And it was like in 6 weeks or something, or a month that I have. Oh man! And last night, of course, I think I jinxed myself maybe by being a little bit too happy about finally sleeping. Yay! Oh yeah, I got something for you. So
you're going to sleep through the match later, aren't you?
I hope not. I'm hoping because don't forget it's only 9 a.m. here. So after I finish with Benny, hopefully I'll be able to take a little nap then. So
absolutely,
the kids are schooled down, everything. So the house is empty. So at least I'll be able to. Good morning, everybody. Sorry in the chat, by the way. Good morning, everybody. I know he's always have wonderful people in here. Yeah, great to see everybody.
What's your thoughts on the game today, Bobby?
My thoughts on what game? The manager merry-go-round game or the actual football match? Which one are we talking about?
Well, the actual football game, not the shenanigans that's happening down the road up there. I don't know what they're doing over there. They're mad.
I was looking
versus Marseille. We now we're playing Wednesdays. I don't know if people got the memo, but we're playing Wednesdays again, which is wonderful. What's your thoughts on today's game?
I didn't really know much about Marseille until yesterday. I looked them up. They're second in the league, and actually their numbers look pretty good. Their stats look pretty decent. They've got some really good players on the team. I don't think that they're going to be a pushover. That's for sure. We shouldn't expect them to just walk and just especially the way the football that we've been playing. But that being said, I think we did not drastically improve our performance in the last game, but there was an improvement in the game, and I think the ship's been steered into the right direction. And now that the transfer window is closed, all the who's coming, who's going, all this stuff ends. Let's just concentrate on football. And I think I'm hoping that's what will happen now, and our club will gel. So based on that, and just just again that one step in the right direction, let's hope that was a stepping stone, and we keep pushing in the right direction. So I hope we can get the 3 points today, right? Because what do they say with the Champions League? Win your home games, draw your away games at worst.
Yeah.
Right, and you should be able to get into the next round. So if we can just maintain even that basic formula, hopefully we'll be all right.
It's 90 minutes of football at the end of the day. As long as we...
Is it 90 minutes I have to stay awake for? Oh, shit. It might be a hard day today.
We'll be all right, well, we get a couple of double-doubles down, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Double Red Bulls, that is, right?
Mr. Kuva, they're not going to be total pushovers, are they? But they are missing two key players of their football team, which is Alexis Sanchez and Dimitri Payet. Surely, surely that is their entire game plan. They can't hit us with set pieces, and they haven't got Alexis Sanchez. What are they going to do?
Well, both of them. I mean, ex-Gooner, ex-West Ham player. They're the sort of ones you dread coming up against because they've always got a point to prove or just something to put over you just because of that rivalry in the past. So I'm glad they're missing. Other than that, it's like, well, they got a loanee from Arsenal, haven't they? And Guendouzi and Kolasinac as well. We know him too. Other than that, I don't really see too much. I think we should have way too much firepower for them, especially at home. I mean, Sonny's due to hit the goals soon as well, so
today
be a match to start, won't it?
Today.
Yeah, a brace for Sonny. I'm going to put that on that.
Yeah, one for you, one for me. Actually, one for each of you beautiful people.
Let's have it. Sonny hat trick.
Sonny hat trick. Oh, one for all of us. There we go. The three amigos. That's the way it should be.
That's what we want to see. We want a Sonny hat trick. Ian is saying Thomas Tuchel to Wrexham. Let's make it happen. Bobby, Ryan Reynolds to make it happen.
You know what, Ian? It's funny you mentioned this because last night a friend of mine texted me and was asking me if I've started watching this show, and I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And he was like, how the hell are you Canadian and a football fan and don't know what this is about? Do you guys know what this is about? It's a show. Ryan Reynolds, the actor that plays Deadpool.
Yeah.
It's them taking over. It's something. Welcome to Wrexham, I think is the name of it, and they take over Wrexham Football Club, and it's like another Ted Lasso. And have you guys watched Ted Lasso?
Yeah, I've watched Ted.
Benny, I never watched it, and I only didn't watch it because it was one of those things that everybody's, oh, Bob, you have to watch the show. You're gonna love it. It's right up your alley. You're gonna love it. This is perfect. It's like written for you. Blah, blah. When I hear that about movies or shows, I'm automatically put off. Yeah, because your expectations get raised, and you're always left disappointed. Always.
Let us settle, and then get the actual and then
like Game of Thrones. Like I never watched it because everybody saw it. Now that it's all over, and I've still got another, hopefully not too bloody long before I can get back to work, and I'll probably get into that. But I binge watched both seasons of Ted Lasso already. I've got like 2 episodes or 3 episodes left, so it's awesome. I think it's the greatest show I've ever seen. Honestly, love it.
Have you watched Mike Bassett, England manager?
No.
You've got to watch that.
Is it? Sorry, is it a documentary or is it a movie? Okay.
No. It's a documentary.
It is a documentary as well. It is the greatest football documentary film that's ever existed ever. That makes Ted Lasso look like a paddle in a I don't know, somewhere.
It's based on a true story.
The Manager is the greatest documentary of all time.
Tell me the name again, Benny, while I've got a pen in hand, because there's no way in hell I'm going to remember anything that we talk about 5 minutes later.
Mike Bassett, England manager.
Mike
Bassett with 2 S's.
Bassett.
With 2 T's. Mike Bassett,
with 2
England
T's,
manager.
2 S's. Okay, England. Okay, so I will watch this today, and then we can discuss it on the show tomorrow.
Absolutely.
We'll do a movie review.
It's good for learning some tactics, that one.
Yeah. 4. Wait. I do love Welcome to the Wrexham show. Big up, Ian. I've only seen the first 2 episodes. It's on Hulu. We don't have Hulu here in the UK, so Bobby, you would love.
I think Hulu. It's like, oh yeah, I do, Ian. It's amazing. It's the greatest thing ever. I think it's just so well written, and it's actually very emotional. I don't know. I'm going to be a bit too honest here, but with the medication and stuff like that, the emotions, it messes with your hormones and your emotions and stuff a little bit. Shit, man, I found myself crying a couple of times watching freaking Ted Lasso. I was like, what the shit, man? You're a 46-year-old grown man. The last time you cried was Bambi, and you were like 11 or 8 or something. You're crying watching Ted. And Mama K was laughing at me a handful of times because I literally binge watched. I think I watched 8 episodes of the first season in one day. So it was like 4.5 hours straight. I just lied on the floor there and watched Ted Lasso. So it was great. She comes in and she's like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" I don't know. They're hugging. And I don't know. I just don't know. Pathetic.
If that happened to me, I'd be berated. I got berated for 2 hours because I didn't cry during Lion King. Imagine what would happen if I did cry during Lion King. Bloody hell.
Oh, geez, that would be That's man. I'm sorry, you're heartless, Benny. How did you not cry during Lion King?
Because I don't know. I watched like my classic England manager.
I remember going to watch E.T. at the cinema with my class at school.
No way.
And the toughest kid in the class, we caught him having a little bit of a tear forming his eye at one point. So, of course, we're taking the mickey out of him the whole time, but not to his face.
It's a great movie. That's in the cinemas at the moment as well in the UK. You can watch that again.
E.T. is back. Yeah, they've started doing that here. I think it's to try to bring business back as people slowly come back into. But it's really kind of cool because in basically the slower days, I guess they're doing it, and in the daytime. I don't know if they'll continue it because I guess maybe because kids just went back to school yesterday. So maybe it was this off summer thing, like while they're on their break. But they had, I think it was $2 or $3 movie days.
Yeah.
So it's three. I think I'm pretty sure it's $3. So £2.
Yeah.
To go to the cinema and watch a movie, it's reasonable. Because for us the last time I took them to a movie, holy shit, Benny, it cost me $100.
Yeah.
Easily.
Actually,
I think more.
Who doesn't want to watch a movie about a short fella with a magic long finger?
Oh, yeah.
I was watching something similar to that earlier. I'm trying to remember the name of the movie.
I think that's the first time.
The name escapes me now.
I think that's the first time anyone's ever, the E.T. It's a big up E.T.
Don't laugh too much.
I know.
The theme song said amateur opinions and great laughs.
Good times, baby. Good times. Where are you guys watching the game today?
I will be there. So
are you going?
Of course I'm going.
Oh, wicked, Benny. Have a good time, buddy.
I didn't know E.T. was a movie about Bob Kuva. Okay, interesting. But yeah, I will be heading to the game at about 5 o'clock today. I'm going to be keeping my wits about me because we all know Marseille. They've got a bit of a reputation, but it should be fine. Everyone's going to have a laugh, I think. As long as
they've got their own legion of ultras, haven't they?
Yeah, they do. And apparently a lot of them are in London today. So you've got to keep your wits about you. I just don't know where they are. That is I'm going to get on the train anyway, even though I've been warned profusely by Mr. Graham to not get on the train. The train should be fine for the most part.
Why is Graham telling you to not get on the train?
Because if you look at where Marseille is, the ways you can get to London is by the Eurostar. So they're either going to be in King's Cross and Pancras, or they're going to be in Stratford because that's where a Eurostar terminal is.
Sorry, and that's your local train service then?
And it's not my local. I have to go through Stratford to get to Tottenham because that's where one of the trains from Northumberland Park is. So I have to change at Stratford and then go to Northumberland Park.
So sorry, is that considered like a long distance train or local? No. But what I mean by local is like what your underground is, like your London underground. Yeah, that's what I would say is like for TTC, like where I work. That's our local. And then we have Go Transit, which is like the ones that run the rail lines that go across all the way across Canada, I think.
Stratford does both. Stratford is an underground station. It's also a train station. So you can... It's why Stratford is a brilliant station. If I want to go to France, I can literally go to Stratford and go to France.
What's the main terminal?
Eurostar terminal. It's just a Eurostar.
The main one in London. What's that one called again?
The main one for Eurostar is St Pancras, King's Cross.
No, not. Maybe it was. I think you're right. Maybe it was King's. Because I remember when I was there a few years ago.
You've got Waterloo. Waterloo's brilliant.
No, I can't remember now because I remember I came from Coventry. I took a train from Coventry. I think it was about 2 hours to London, and then I got on your underground service to get to Greenford.
For Coventry, you would go to. It wouldn't be Paddington, I think. It might be.
I think it was that. I think it was that King's Cross one you said.
St Pancras. You can go there as well.
Oh,
You could go to
we'll go five, 6 years ago. Oh, bloody knows.
Liverpool straight.
No, I only ask about the train thing because if you're saying that it might be a little bit not
it
safe.
might be a tiny bit naughty.
No, but you're safe though, right?
Yeah, of course you would be safe.
Oh, because don't forget, I only ask because when we come in January, we're going to be coming by train. So I'm thinking, am I better
North
off?
London derby, good as gold.
Okay.
It's a European game. It's under the lights. People are going to be in the pub from 7 o'clock in the morning. You never know what's going to be happening.
Gotcha. Okay.
The problem with Liverpool Street, Chris, is it takes so long. It takes half an hour to get to Liverpool Street. Then you have to wait 15 minutes from a train. It takes an hour. But if you go to Stratford, I can time the train perfectly. I can start, all right, I'm going on the 6:15 train. I'll leave here 20 minutes. I'll leave here at 5 to 6, and I'll get there, and I'll get on the track, and I'm gone immediately. Like, you don't have to wait 5 minutes. It's brilliant. So I prefer to go Stratford. All depends. It's a London Underground's brilliant for that sort of stuff.
Oh, your system is amazing. A little bit confusing, but it's it's like everything. When you read a road map in a different country, it's obviously a little bit confusing. So it's just learning something new.
But if we somehow go back onto the football, this is a big game, isn't it? This is a really big football game. It's weird.
What? We're talking about football? I thought it was turning into a transport sort of a program now.
We can talk about transport.
That's me.
Pacific class trains if you want, but the problem is no one's going to want to listen to the old LNER route from.
There might be some, in a BR cafe somewhere around the place.
Don't kid yourself. There's a channel. I remember Little K showing me, and it was a guy that was running. It was a video game that he was playing of running a train station of trains coming in and out, and that's all it is. And it's graphically, visually one of the most horrible things there is to watch. Because it's a whole bunch of colors with a line of a different color coming in. A blue line comes in, a red line comes in. And the guy had like 30 million subscribers to the freaking channel. I was like, what? Yeah. Holy shit.
There's some good ones where you've got the scenic sort of train routes around the world and they put a camera on the front of the train. You get the live feed. I loved it.
This was basically a 2D, what looks like a chessboard or something, and lines just coming into a little gray box. A line out, a line came in, a line came from here, a line came from the Kuva. It was honestly visually probably the most depressing thing you could ever. It's the kind of thing that you would make prisoners of war or people you want to torture watch or something.
Kind of like watching Burnley, basically.
Yeah, basically.
No, not that bad. No,
not that bad. Okay.
No. It's just a step above.
I mean, I've always loved watching those train programs where the overnight trains. Although the only sleeper train I have ever been on is I went on the Caledonian Express to Scotland, and it was the worst 12 hours I've had in years. It was the most uncomfortable, cramped experience on the planet. But everyone said it was lovely, and I hated every moment of it. I hated every moment of it, especially because my cabin was above the wheel on the train. So every moment you went like, ugh. So that was not good, being flown out of a bunk going at 75 mile an hour on a train.
No, might be a problem. Unless you like that kind of thing. People pay for shit like that.
Did the long haul on a train from southern Norway to northern Norway. That's got some seriously good views.
So that must be beautiful. Yeah. Do you go back there often, Coop?
No, not for a long time. Used to go quite regularly, but it's just always a little bit too expensive or inconvenient nowadays.
So big up to Faz. Yes, people have been hopping in and out because they came here for a football show, and now we're talking about trains. So if you want
now we're talking about tourism, Norway.
Yeah, we're talking about tourism because this is about talking about travel.
I thought this was a coffee shop, and we talked about whatever comes in conversation.
Yeah, that's the point, isn't it?
Champions League night. Let's get onto Norwegian trains.
Yeah, baby.
That's what we like over here. But big up. Everyone.
Have you guys already seen, like, Ben? Like you're what, a half hour from the stadium then, from where you are?
About 50 minutes, I would say.
But 15 by car?
No, it's about 25 by car, depending on the traffic.
Okay, so roughly about a half hour. I'm just trying to get an idea of how far. And have you already seen like the Marseille supporters? Like, do you see them in your area, or would they go straight down?
They won't be in this area. This is Essex. Only, like, for example, Leeds love coming to this part of the world. They frequent a lot of the pubs in Loughton whenever Leeds play in London because it's an easy trip into London.
Okay.
But for the most part, this area is you don't never see found some other teams here. It's not central enough, although it's on the central line.
So they're not storming down the high street outside your coffee shop, waving the tricolour and reenacting the storming of the Bastille or something like that.
I mean, if they want to buy some coffee and fill up, that's all that matters.
No, what would you do if you had about 20 or so Frenchmen suddenly turn up to the cafe there?
I'd ask you what coffee would you like?
Coffee shop even.
Oh, it'd be special coffee. Oui, oui. Huh?
Would you like to buy the Tottenham Hotspur?
You see what I did there, Coops? Huh?
I did. I don't approve, but I kind of approve.
It's a 50-50.
The only thing missing is the tourism minister. We are the tourism, aren't we? Faz is saying 4-0 Spurs. Sonny all. Sonny
get
all.
Hey, go on, Faz.
There we go, Faz. That's what we like to hear. Good afternoon, Lukey.
Good afternoon. Hey, Luke.
Hopefully you're doing well, sir. But yeah,
I just thought Sonny can't score too many tonight because he's got to save some goals for the weekend, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got to save some for Man City. It'd be interesting to see what they do, isn't it? Because I would prefer if they were getting on the London North East Railway to the game, but it looks like they're going to get the coach. So bringing it back to trains, because they got the best route to the football for them. What is wrong with them? They need to be getting the glorious express, but who knows?
Oh, I see Ian Ferguson's brought it back to trains now as well.
Yeah. They're still upset about Waterloo, Kuva. I'm upset about Waterloo. The McDonald's doesn't have any seating there. It's an utter disgrace. I don't want to have to stand up and eat at McDonald's. That's absolute.
Don't they know who you are? Have you not sent those pictures of you eating at McDonald's in a suit?
Yeah,
they should send those to McDonald's so that they have at least some sort of a seat they can bring up from the back.
Are you talking about this photo?
Look at that. Look how lovely Kim looks there. Clearly, she's having a Big Mac.
And glorious Bob and very average-looking Ben in his suit at McDonald's.
Oh, what a night. So you guys never made it at all, eh?
No, we did not.
Oh, well. But you're going to get to see a lot of them today, right? At the game?
We might see them today. I am not sure. No one has said about where anyone's meeting. And that's it. Hopefully, it doesn't end up on the M40 in a McDonald's by an Asda or in an Asda. That'd be very strange, wouldn't it?
I don't know, man. I really like Asda, especially when you guys got the chocolates for a pound.
Not bad.
Just saying. Do you want to see a quick impression of Kimber in that picture?
Yeah. That's brilliant. We got to send that to Kimber. Someone clip that and send it to Kim, please. But yeah, what are you guys doing for the game? Are you heading to the yard, Bobby, or are you watching it at home?
No, I'm definitely 100% grounded in house today, buddy. I don't even think. Is it? Oh yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah, I was trying to remember what day it is, so I don't have Cairo today. So it'll be pills and lying on the floor all day. As soon as I finish, like I said, probably a nice little nap pre-game, get ready for the game, drape myself in my 3 Spurs boys scarf, and get ready to sing and chant as quietly as I can.
Yeah, absolutely. What's the plan for what you watching the game, Kuva? I saw you're on Mr. Harris's show at 4:00, so everyone get over there after the stream. Big up, Mr. Harris. But
doing the pre-match on David's the Irish Hotspur, as you said. Other than that, just chilling out at home. Weather's changed; it's gone a bit cooler, So that means my right knee always flares up. So I'm even less mobile now, which is fantastic.
Oh, geez.
So what you're saying is your body has a conflict of interest because you like it cold, but your knee doesn't.
Yeah, that's it exactly.
And I know why we got a show together. We're both falling apart.
Yeah, that's just age, mate.
Falling apart with Kuva and Kang.
I think all three of us are falling apart.
Long grey beards and walking sticks saying, I remember the FA Cup.
Bloody
good
hell.
old days. What happened?
We've got a special guest coming, speaking of which.
It's Paul Stewart.
Paul
Stewart. It is. It's Paul Stewart.
It might be Paul Stewart.
You wouldn't be moving all that stuff if it wasn't Paul Stewart.
No, I don't think so.
Hello.
Definitely Paul Stewart.
100%. Either that or Gaza.
It's the smell of Paul Stewart. It's coming across the screen, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
I see white hands. I see two pairs of white
Paul
hands.
Stewart giving him a hug.
Oh, Paul Stewart and Joe Stewart.
We're actually joined by Kimber and Mrs. Iris into the show.
Hey!
Kimber just
wow, this show got way better.
Did he? Yeah. Kuva, do you want to do your impression of Kimber?
Hello. Oh yeah. Quick Kimber impression again. Here we go.
He's bringing up. Here we go.
You gotta bring up your picture at the same time, Benny.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. There's
That
one.
was it.
And then now, Kuva, do your impersonation of Kimba.
Yeah.
There you go.
There
Look
we
at
go.
that. Spot on.
Yeah, he's a monkey. No, it's so a picture of me on the set.
Brilliant stuff.
All happening.
How are you?
So,
I'm fine, thank you, darling.
So, Coops, how do you? Things,
yeah,
buddy? Everything all right?
it's all good here, mate.
Good to see you, man. It's really good to see you, man.
We
How's
could,
boys off to school?
yeah, they are.
How's
Bit
their
of
first
peace and
day?
quiet. Peace and quiet for another hour or so. It's
Oh
good.
yeah, yours are home soon. Mine just went.
Yeah. Mind you, that's one,
So far, so good.
Yeah. So far, so good. It's one thing I like about having a slow cooker. Get the kids to school in the morning, throw everything into there, and it's done by the time they're back. I love it.
I've got a slow cooker and a fast cooker right now.
Yeah. Fast cooker.
Yeah, the mother-in-law's been staying with us for a few months, right? She's
right.
from England. So.
Yeah.
All good?
All
Hi,
good here, Kimber.
Yeah, all good, yeah.
Yeah. How's you and Mum?
Oh yeah, Mum's just had her hearing aids done, so hello to the boys.
Hi, Mrs. Arthur.
Mrs. Kimber.
Hello.
Hello, Irish.
Hi.
Hi everybody.
How are you?
I'm here now.
Oh, yeah.
Bravely.
Kim, so good to see you.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been in quarantine for a long time.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. Here we are messaging back and forth a little bit today, and
Yes, I really appreciate you.
now I get to see you.
Bless you.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. And
What's up today, guys?
I know, most of the trains.
so, Kim? We need to know your score predictions for today.
Oh,
Are you going to the game?
3-0, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to be tough to score against. Yeah, about 2 or 3-0. I'm going to go 3-0.
Ooh, yeah.
Are you going to the game?
No. Watching it on TV, alas.
Nice. Will Bob be home by then?
Well, I'm going to stay at Mum and Dad's tonight, and
Okay.
we're going to order something in, and yeah, just watch the game.
Nice. Well, make sure you say hi to Dad from us as well, right?
We'll do, of course I will.
Yeah, lovely guy,
I'm
Arthur.
not watching at the moment, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, nice. Well, if you are Arthur, good morning to you.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, he's got quite a big mouth, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I'm just getting my wrists verbally slapped by Mum there.
Well, that's going to annoy Iris if she's just got the hearing sorted out.
Yeah. Because I wasn't working. Yeah, it's amazing you can actually hear what I'm saying to you. Yeah, that's it.
Go on, then. Who's scoring the goals then, Kimber, tonight?
Who's scoring the goals? I don't know what front three is going to go with. I'd like to say Sonny, but I've got a feeling he might be rested for the City game. Is it too forward of me to say Richarlison? He's right on the edge of getting a goal, isn't he? He's ripe for a goal, I think. So, yeah.
I'm going for Sonny, Kane, and Richarlison to start again.
Goal across all three of them.
Yeah, I think Kulusevski's going to start against City.
Yeah, exactly. Why not? You like scoring against them?
Well, we definitely need Sonny to start against City.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm wondering if we will go with Sonny tonight just to keep. He's trying to play him into form, isn't he? And to be honest, on the evidence of the last game, it looked like it was working. But
Yeah, he was a lot better, wasn't he? He was,
just really unlucky on the day. But
yeah, getting on the end of some chances and a lot more involved as well.
Yeah,
that was good to see.
Totally, yeah, absolutely love seeing it.
But let's face it, we're all just annoyed because Richarlison's spectacular shot didn't go in.
Flying volley kick.
Yeah, that roof would have come off if that went in.
Brilliant.
Now, there was a rumor about Richie possibly starting with Decky and Sonny and them leaving Kane to come on at the end. Yeah.
Wow. Do you know what?
I don't know. That's over here. I know you guys get different news feeds than we do. Like, we get a lot of the American propaganda. So I don't know if there's any truth. Have you guys seen anything about that over there?
No, not at all.
I can't imagine that's happening.
Oh, I just saw the news feed. Yeah, it's from the American Chicken and Waffle Association.
Oh God!
You're a paid up member of that, aren't you?
Oh yeah, man. Who the hell doesn't like chicken and waffles?
This is true.
Yeah, chicken and waffles, bloody delicious.
I'll make you a nice batch when you come over, Benny.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, bless you.
What are your thoughts, Kuv? Would you like to see that possibly? Kane rested and saved for City and maybe come up for the last 10-15 minutes if needed?
What I'm hoping for is we win the first, say, 4 Champions League games. Then we can have the luxury of resting Kane.
Completely.
Okay.
Yeah, if needed. But I don't think we can take any chances. We've got to win these home games.
100%, yeah.
You don't want to be travelling across Europe needing a result to get through. So win the home games, make sure we play our strongest 11. What is our strongest 11 now?
That's the
is
question.
Richarlison one of them now? Perisic has got to come back, hasn't he?
Well, he has to. I think that's why he didn't start, right?
Yeah.
So Perisic didn't start. Decky didn't start. So I could see them both starting today. I think they were both saved for this game. But, Richie, like you said, Richarlison didn't look bad. I know people are giving a lot of stick to Cess, but I honestly think, I know I said this when you and I did our show on Sunday and spoke about it, but I was shocked at how much better he did after he got injured.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Once he bounced back up, he was actually surprisingly solid. And, could have got a second assist.
For us, that's it. You need to give Sessegnon a bit of a whack to make him
give him a whack to make him, put him back, get him going, right? So.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting. What happens if the manager whacks a player? Does he get sent off?
You got to be careful with that language because we're talking about Conte, very Italian.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Also, at a stretch, it could be sort of content for in the wall as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm missing the ball.
And then don't forget, this is 3 Spurs boys, so whack over here means something different. Teenage boys.
Yeah.
No. Oh, no.
Away goal advantage.
It's terrible.
What the hell's happened? We're actually talking about football again without.
We were. We didn't know what to talk about when you were getting Kim's coffee ready, so we were like, okay, we'll talk about football.
Frightened and confused, so we went. To football as a last resort.
Yeah, we curled into fetal position and just said, okay, let's talk about Tottenham.
Oh, we have to at some point, don't we? Not if he hits a player, he manages. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. You could though, couldn't you? I mean, I'm thinking about that years back when there was that fight between the two Newcastle lads, wasn't it? Dyer and oh god, who was the other one?
Was it the Joey Barton thing?
No, it wasn't Joey Barton. It was ex-Leeds player, went to Newcastle, and I just can't remember his name now. But anyway, they were fighting on the pitch, and I think they both got sent off. I think violent contact.
I thought they both got yellows or something. It was like 2008 or something like that. Or...
I'm sure they both got sent off.
Thank you so much.
Really?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name now. It will come back to me. No, gone at the moment. I'm trying to remember Kimber will probably remember it. Those two Newcastle players that got sent off years back for fighting each other.
Lee Boyer and Kieran Dyer.
That's it. Lee Bowyer. That's who I was trying to think of.
Yeah, I just looked it up for you. As well. It happened with Stoke recently as well, where players hit each other and they got sent off. It was the goal scorer. What's his name? More number 10 for Stoke.
Arnautovic.
Not Arnautovic.
Crouchy. That's it. Yeah. They haven't got any others.
They had a few.
Stanley Matthews.
Bradley Matthews? Why is he hitting someone?
Bradley Matthews. Yeah, Bradley Matthews. Why not?
Oh, who was it? It wasn't Wingy. It was.
Nobody else scores goals for Stoke, though.
They used to. They scored quite a lot of goals. No, it wasn't Delap. Striker played for Stoke, hit one of his teammates, got sent off.
Well, I'm going to have to think about that one as well. Can't remember anything nowadays.
Think of the Newcastle ones you were mentioning. When you said about the two Newcastle players that got sent off, the first thing I thought of was Spire going crazy, kicking the stands.
Yeah.
And now I can't get that out of my head.
Chris will get it. Chris remembers everything, apparently.
Fuller? Ricardo Fuller?
Ricardo Fuller. No, he didn't
score Fuller, that was the one. That was the one.
He hit out. He hit his captain, slapped his captain at Stoke City. I'm just reading the article.
Yeah, and he got sent off. That was the one.
Yeah. He got red for slapping the striker. Yeah.
Well done, Bobby. You got
don't thank me. It's a combination of meds and my best friend sometimes.
You threw me off, Ben, by saying he scored lots of goals.
Scored a few goals.
About 4 or something, wasn't it? That's a career all-time leading scorer for Stoke. That is.
Oh, it just happened in August as well, just as recently as this. Oh, no, last August, so a year ago, 21. Balotelli punched one of his teammates as well. I guess this is becoming the new norm.
It's pretty much a warm-up for Balotelli. Anyway.
What a fall from grace that guy is, man. He makes Dele Alli's story look good.
Who are we predicting to line up then tonight?
Who are we predicting to line up?
You think he'll go with like a full-strength Premier League kind of lineup?
Yes, I think so.
Continuity.
Personally, I think he's going to start the same team, but he's going to play Kulusevski instead of Richarlison. I think we're going to try and control the game.
And Perisic for Sessegnon.
Yeah, and Perisic for Sessegnon.
Yeah, it's the only two changes I see being likely. I suppose the controversial, well, not controversial one, but a talked about point now could be, does he rest Sonny for Man City and play Richarlison there and bring Kulusevski back?
What do you reckon? Yeah, it's a brilliant machine. Yeah. We haven't talked about football this entire stream, so.
What's a football?
My coffee roaster.
I was just looking it up and I found this weird oval shaped pigskin thing. Egg shaped ball. I don't get it.
Brilliant.
Well, on this stream, if you start talking about round things, it's usually biscuits.
Speaking of which,
What?
the biscuit of the day is
Kit Kat.
stem ginger.
Oh, yeah. I think Kimber's quite partial to those, aren't you,
I love
Kimber?
those, yeah, so it's gimme a ginger from Tesco's.
Yeah.
Nice. Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Got to try that. Are they? Is there a hint of fieriness to them?
Yes, there is. They're very crunchy as well. Very seasoned.
I'll have to try some. I'll have to try some of them.
They're really good.
Oh, Carl's here. Hey, Carl.
That's brilliant. That's the song of the day. Big up Coffee Roaster, exactly, Chris. Big
I
up
think
Coffee
Kim
Roaster.
should make a sign, add a Tesco logo to it, and go sing that song in front of the stadium. And tomorrow
Yeah.
it'll be picked up by Tesco and the Spurs.
Yeah.
Sponsor
Yeah.
deals all around. Free tickets for everybody. We're all
Yeah.
laughing.
Yeah.
Get it done, Kim.
What's your boys' prediction for the team today? Ian?
Just
Mine?
on it.
Just done it? Oh, I missed it. Bloody hell.
Agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Same team as before, but Perisic in it instead of
Kulusevski in.
Sessegnon. And then it's just a toss-up whether Richarlison plays or doesn't play. If he plays, is it going to be for Kulusevski or for Sonny?
I hope for Sonny, just so we keep Sonny if he needs a few minutes at the end. But I'd like to see him just pumped and primed and ready for City because how great would it be to see Richie Kane and Decky start and then Sonny come on maybe around the 75th minute and get his goal.
Everybody with a goal.
Yeah.
Everybody with a goal. Goals for everybody.
Even Lloris.
You get a goal, and you get a goal, and
11
you
nil
get a
it
goal,
is.
and you get a goal. Everybody.
How many subs are we getting in Champions League now?
5.
Five.
Yeah,
It is 5.
subs.
Yes, 5.
So we're going for 16 different goal scorers tonight.
Yes.
16-0 it is.
16-2. Come on, guys. Be realistic. So sometimes I don't know.
No,
what these scores.
16-15. Let's have a thriller.
Yeah. 16-15 it
That
is.
would be a dong.
Yeah.
Is what? Are we getting Galini in net?
Yeah, we could be 15-0 down at half time.
Yeah. Big up
Oh,
Joey
man.
Chavez from the US. He's saying he's got his coffee. Big up, Joey.
Morning, Joey. Good morning, buddy.
Big up, Mr. Harris.
David. Good
Big up.
news the other day from the Harris camp. So
Yeah,
glad to
absolutely.
hear that, David. Glad to hear that. Hopefully everything's going well, brother, and God bless and good luck.
Yeah, hopefully your sister is doing better today, and hopefully we get to see you back soon.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Big up,
sir.
Mr. Harris. What's everyone in the chat's prediction for this game? We've got 9 people in the chat. Give us your predictions for the game. I'm going to go 3-1 Tottenham. I'm not going to go the full Bob and 4-1, but I reckon we're gonna have them tonight, and I think we will do what we usually do and give a stupid goal away.
Is
So
Bob going to the game?
Is Bob going to the
No,
game?
it's just at the studio.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
if-
Tottenham team.
Yeah.
If Bob was going to the game, it's definitely 4-1. But
100%.
No, it's Kuva. Yeah. Kuva. And there's also Bobby. Bobby, not Bobby.
Not your Bobby, a different brown Bobby.
Bobby Brown.
There's 2 chocolate Bobbies in the world that both speak English. I know, shocking.
Oh, bloody hell. Coffee Company Council 2022.
What do you mean? Why is this happening?
I think we'll win. I think we'll still concede 3-1 Spurs. 3-1. Everyone's saying 3-1 Spurs.
Yeah, I think we're going to be stingy at the back. I don't.
Yeah, 2-0 Spurs.
I think
They're not getting by
3-1.
dire.
3-1's always the most common prediction, I think, for a win.
Which usually a 2-1 is people like when they're playing it safe, hedging their bets a little bit. Going for
Yeah,
2.
but 3-1, you're showing a
2-0.
bit of confidence, but then still allowing for the other team to score.
Yeah.
3-1's a cop-out prediction, I reckon.
Yeah.
All day.
Until you 3-1, right?
Yeah. Cop
Yeah.
out.
Complete cop out. I
Yeah.
said 3. I
What's
said
that
3-1.
4-1 then? Delusion.
Yeah, in fact, stuff it. I'll improve on Bob's. I'm going to go. We're winning 5-2 tonight.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I like it. Saucy.
Yeah. Saucy.
In that case, 6-3.
5-2.
Someone's going to say 7-4 in a minute.
When's the last
Who will
time
it be?
we
Who will
won
it be?
When's the last time we won 6-3 for a little bit of trivia?
Oh,
Shit.
I have no idea. It wasn't Wigan.
When was the last time we scored 6 goals?
Probably
I
not.
remember the last the
United.
last 6-goal game that comes to my head right away was the Reading one. 6-4. I think it was that game.
Yeah, I think that was the Reading game. Fine. Luke
was
said he'd
6-4
come out
that
3-1. Wake up to Thomas Tuchel being fired. I'll serve him right.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah,
Hey,
absolutely.
morning, Roy.
What? Don't we have no Skeletor games
Exactly.
anymore?
That's the first time in over 40 years that Skeletor has actually been sacked.
Yeah, Skeletor has been
Never heard of
defeated.
it. I don't know how the rest of the Masters of the Universe feel about it, but
Well, that's what everybody's saying. That's what happens when you don't make eye contact with Conte, right?
Yeah,
See, Conte is nicer than some of the other associates in Italy, shall we say. He does not do the whack. You get the sack.
exactly.
but yeah, what was your thoughts on Tuchel getting the sack?
To say it made me grin would be a bit of an understatement,
Yeah.
but I just thought he's got his just desserts.
Yeah.
Because that image of him yanking Conte back by the hand is burned in my
Yeah.
and I didn't exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't dislike the man up to
Yeah.
that point. I had no strong feelings either way, but when that happened, I thought, oh, you bleak word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, lol.
Karma is a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
Nobody gets in the 6-3 then.
I don't know. When was the last time? Was
Yeah,
that
yeah,
Leicester?
yeah.
Was that Leicester?
Before your time, Ben, or probably roundabout.
I think most of the good games we played were before I was born, at least.
No, we had Ozzy Ardiles in charge, and we beat
Oh.
Watford 6-3 in the League Cup.
Who was it, Kev?
Watford.
What? Watford.
Watford.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, as you guys like to say, Watford. There's no H. Where's
We're all posh here. We've got to say Watford.
I did a thing with my friend Julia. We started.
You say it properly. It's Watford.
we
Bus.
mispronounce it slightly and make it sound like it's some far-flung place, when in fact it's just up the road. So we go Watford. Watford.
There you go. Watford. Watford. It's Watford. Watford.
Yeah, it's quite silly. Yeah, sorry. It's like mum's sat by the side of me judging me.
Yeah.
Just tell her you're just doing your Canadian accent. That's
Yeah.
all it is. Blame the Canadians. Everybody likes this.
Does anyone hear a slight squeaking? Sounds like a whine. It might be my bird song.
I think it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's your background noise. Yeah.
It's not like a nature, yeah.
We got bird song on. So
Either that, or I was just a bit excited about the game.
yeah.
That was
Kuva,
me emitting a high-pitched squeaking sound.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
I'm not-
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'm not counting. That was a friendly though, Carl. But
Freezing.
yeah, you're right.
he's
Otherwise, yeah.
beating you. He's beating you, Kuva.
Ah, he
He
got
says the K-League team, we beat them 6-3.
Carl takes it on a technicality here.
Yeah.
We'll go to VAR.
Oh yes, Watford.
Watford.
It's Watford.
Watford.
Watford. Wat. No, what? It's not
Watford.
what. It's not what. What
Yeah.
is WHAT?
Clearly, it's Watford.
I mean, that's how we're from bloody
Yeah.
players.
Why would I expect English people to speak English? I
If
don't know.
you're gonna, well, you can get away with it maybe, Bobby, because Canadian, French Canadian, because it sounds good in a French accent. Yeah.
Oui, oui. No, the French accent here is horrible.
No, it's good
French-
if it's good when you say Watford.
Watford.
It sounds like the Penguin more like Watford.
Reminds me of Mr. Creosote.
Okay, yeah.
It's only Watford theme.
Watford the Thin Sparrow. Watford the Thin Sparrow.
There you go. Where are you watching the game? Oh, you're going to the game, Benny. Where are you watching the game then, Kimmy? With mum and dad?
Watching it with Dad and my brother.
Nice.
And maybe Mum if she wants to watch it. No, she's just scouting.
You have a brother? Because Arthur clearly doesn't love him as much as he loves you, because we've never heard about him.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
If he grows his hair, it grows out this way.
Practically an
And it's all curls, that's why I chose it.
The G-Throw.
Jufro, yeah.
Amazing.
Exactly. No,
Great.
Glenn, my brother, named after Mr. Hoddle.
Yeah.
He was here a couple of weeks ago, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, no way.
He's
Nice.
old, oh.
What about you, Coobs? Where are you watching the game again? At home?
Kim is going to be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Good. What did your little son say when he found out Thomas Tuchel was sacked? Did he give the usual line about Chelsea?
No, what my son he will do given an opportunity.
Yeah.
No, such a sweet boy.
He loves the fact he can come on to camera and say that word.
And
And
run
he'll
away.
be upset.
The one time we let you quit, so we're talking about that.
Just them lot. It's my football knowledge. My wife has just given permission to Chelsea. Well, hopefully you take the job, Carl, when you ruin them even more.
Yeah,
Yes,
please.
bury them. Bury them. Bury them. Koulibaly, the new striker.
How much fun would that be?
Yeah.
Oh,
If you got the opportunity to manage one of our rivals for as long as you could.
I would relegate Chelsea. I'd have
no,
it.
I'd have them finish 16th. 16th. 15th, 16th every season.
Yeah.
No, Chelsea I would relegate. They deserve it.
Yeah.
You'd need rather than manage them, you'd need to own them, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So you can just trash them.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Grind the
Yeah.
just grind the ground down and make a big car park.
Yeah.
Chris said he met Kim's brother. He did indeed.
He did, yeah.
He shared chocolate tea with him. It was rather lovely.
Hopefully, I'll get to meet him shortly.
Oh,
so
mate.
we drunk a few too many that day, and that's that bloody strong beer from upstairs.
I don't know what he was drinking.
So
that for.
apologies if you can
It's like lava.
No, it was good as gold.
Yeah, it's fun. It's good fun.
No, what was Angel? This is a full story. What do you think of that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good laugh, Kim's brother. Got to get him. He should come on a few shows. I think everyone would like him.
Yeah, he's
Get Glenn on in the wall.
Kim don't like him. No, she does, but you know. It's a bit of a pain, I think.
Does anyone think Pochettino,
Hell,
in his
no.
words, he would rather manage a farm in Argentina than manage one of them lot?
I think he would go.
I'm sticking with what I said earlier. Graham Potter goes to Chelsea and then Posh takes over at Brighton.
Who goes to Leicester?
Who cares?
I think Brighton are a better prospect than Leicester at the moment.
Yeah, they are. They are.
I think Leicester's got better youngsters than Brighton. No,
No, I think Brighton they've got
pretty balanced.
enough. There's enough youth in the Brighton team for Posh to do something with them, and they're really good at pressing as well, and that's going to help him. So adjust to his system as well.
But
I think
from
it'd be
what
a really good move.
But
From
would
what I
you
know
really
about
Potter
Pochettino,
would want to go
he
to?
does not want to do that. He doesn't want to have to build a club anymore. He wants to basically do the PSG job, but he failed at that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what he wants to.
That's not what he excels at, though. He don't.
That's what
excel.
he wants to do, but he's not good at that.
He's not good at juggling big egos.
Yeah.
What he's brilliant at is taking a bunch of youngsters who are and building from the ground upwards and, and making something special.
Yeah.
He's perfect to come into a club when you're looking to do a complete overhaul.
Yeah. Which isn't Brighton. Don't need an overhaul. They've got a really good team.
Yeah, but they could sell us their good players on the cheap then.
Yeah. All right.
Actually, who would we take out of the Brighton team now?
Lamptey.
Caicedo's brilliant.
Yeah, he looks it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Lamptey.
That's it at the moment. They've just got a team that works well, doesn't it? So it's a proper unit. That you look at them, compare them to us. We're better on paper, but them as a cohesive unit, both defending and attacking. Got to admire it.
They've got a great watch. They've got a great watch. No Potter to Chelsea, Rodgers to Brighton, and Poch to Leicester. That'd be interesting.
That's what I see happening.
I mean,
that's actually pretty much
the merry-go-round.
But then again, maybe Pochettino.
Yes, girl.
Perhaps Pochettino will fancy the South Coast, though. It's not much of a hop up from Brighton going back to London. Yeah, he might do. He might do. He's got experience on the South Coast with Southampton.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good place to go. It's a really good place. And on that note, we are actually going to end the stream early today because we're gonna have a chat with Kimba and Iris. But Kim and Kuva, where can we find you in the next couple of weeks? What is happening on the Free Spurs Boys and your show on a Sunday night?
Well, first of all, I'll be on Irish Hotspur in about an hour's time, doing the pre-match build-up, and then Shelfside Spurs tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
We're for the most integral part of the Spurs community viewing that you can possibly have. And of course, then it's back to In the Wall for a long-awaited return to the greatest entertainment show on YouTube, surely. Yeah. Except for the bit where I'm involved.
Yeah.
Where it goes downhill badly. And then after that, of course, I'll be back with Bobby K on the Sunday.
Yeah.
3 Spurs Boys, but I should have left that in for him to do.
Yeah. Bobby, talk about your Free Spurs Boys channel and what is happening.
What Kuva said.
There we go.
On the Wall, Saturday night, 10:45. Guess the footballer. Heads up, thumbs up, thumbs down, and of course, WWE. Sorry.
I'll be there for my token appearance on WWE.
Hell yeah. Big up, Bob.
Hey, Bob. Good to see you. Hopefully everything's going well for you, man.
Released, yeah. So sorry for such a short stream today. We're gonna chill out with Kimba and Co and get ready to go to the football because we.
Sorry, in Benny's defense, any men watching out there, you have 2 beautiful women walk in and enter your surroundings. You stop what the hell you're doing and you give them full attention. So well played, Mr. Kaufman. Well played.
Well played, Bobby.
Very good decision.
So thank you to everyone for joining the show today. Thank you to Kuva and Bobby for being such wonderful guests and taking over the show
Always a
whilst
pleasure.
I made coffees for Kimba and Iris.
Thanks for having me, Ben. Actually, I feel a lot better than I did an hour ago. So thanks, guys.
Come on, you Spurs. Big up the NHS. And if you smell what the cough is brewing, thank you so much. Goodbye. Cheers, guys.
Have a great day, everybody.
Peace.